So welcome back to another video, and today we're doing some Lego. And I'm a huge F1 fan. I finally found these little guys here in Austria, so stick around and let's find out which ones I got and do these actually look any good. So yes, I finally got my hands on the mini F1 Lego cars. There is 12 teams to collect. I've chosen the 3 teams that I like the best. Maybe whilst I'm talking right now, try and guess which 3 teams I've got in the comments below. And I'm also going to show you how to find out what's inside these little mystery boxes without opening them up. So if you don't want to know, maybe the next 30 seconds don't watch and then come back to the video and find out which ones I do have. So I'm going to show you now how to find out what's actually inside this without opening it. So this is a spoiler alert. If you are not wanting to find out how to check your blind boxes, don't watch this next part and skip forward in the video. So how do you find out what's inside your blind box? Go to falconbricks.com on your phone. You'll find the figure finder button, say that 10 times in a hurry, and the start scanning button, which will bring out your camera for a QR code scan. And presto, we have the Williams. Now, what do you think the next one is? Quickly take a guess, because it is the Ferrari. So we've got the Williams and the Ferrari to unbox for you now. So let's go back to the video. If you want to find out what was in my third box, well, you have to go over to TikTok and have a look. So now that we know what's inside these two, I actually did keep this one for TikTok. So if you want to find out what's in the third box, jump over to my TikTok socials, because I'll be doing the opening up on that one. And I'm not going to tell you right now what's in here, because if you have come to the video and skipped out what was inside it, we'll keep it as a surprise too. But I think we are going to open up this guy first. So let's get into it. So let's crack on with the unboxing, and before we do, let's have a quick look at the box itself. We've got the 4 cars on the front. It does say 12 to collect. There is only 10 teams at current for 2025. You have the F1 Academy car, and I believe you have, I think it's the F1 itself car, as in the branding car, and then you got your 10 teams. It is 6+ 71049 is your product code, 29 pieces, and if we flip it around, you'll see that is the actual size of the rims or tires. Now let's get stuck into it. Now I actually can't remember which one this was. I hope it's the one that I did not want to open. So let's get stuck into it and crack him open. And what one is it? Take a guess. I actually can't remember what they were now. And it is the Ferrari. So here we have the Ferrari. We got ourselves a little instruction booklet. Let's take a quick look at this one. How many pieces? It's not that many anyways, 29. And there is your steps. We've got 1, 2, we've only got 2 steps. Here we go, we're gonna have a quick look at the teams. That is your F1 Academy car, and there is the F1 branded car itself right there. So they're the 2 extra cars, and then your teams. Today we are ticking off the Ferrari. So 29 pieces. The first thing I wanna show you is how cool the rims are. Look at that. We've got, well, it's unbranded, but you can tell that we've got a super soft or a soft tire here or rim, and we can simply press that in quickly. Let's get this tire on. I want to see how cool it looks. And there it is. That is super. All right, so I wanted to quickly show you the rim. Now let's build this guy up. And before we get into the speed build, if you are wanting to support small channels like mine, well, here is your chance to do so. Please hit that subscribe button, the bell icon, and the thumbs up. I review all kinds of hobbies on this channel, but let's get back to the speed build. So let's speed build through this one. I'll speed the footage up because it is only 29 pieces. I did start off with the rims and tires. I actually didn't follow the instructions, which you'll see very soon. I should have. I've put on the wheel studs so we can stick some wheels on. We've got some branding here, which is good to see. No stickers, all prints. I mean, 29 pieces. I'm glad there is no stickers. We are now putting on the air intake with the Ferrari rear spoiler. Got some sides with some nice detail on them. I do make a mistake on this Ferrari build, which we will clarify later on in the video, but it's starting to come together. I think my favorite part about this build is how you got a Lego head with a helmet and no face. That's a really cool way of displaying the driver. And there we have it, we're done. And here it is, our little Lego F1 Ferrari, and I absolutely love it. Very simple build. We've got 4 pieces left over, but they were very smart about the design. I love how they use the faceless white Lego head and the cool helmet design. You've got printed Lego parts here. Of course, this one's Ferrari, no stickers at all. I like that touch, but my favorite of all is these little slick tires. That looks really cool. I'm a huge fan of these. Now we do have one more to open up to compare, but I think after building this one, I am going to get the set. So let's put Mr. Ferrari aside and let's open up our other one. So here's your final chance to take a guess at the last team. Who do you think it is? Have you guessed yet? Is this a giveaway? Well, it is Williams, and what makes this one different, we have got the Williams style helmet, the Williams logo on the front plate, and we've got some white rims, which we'll talk about that in a tick. So let's build it up again in no particular order. I started with the rims, and then we put the little helmet on the faceless head. And then I started building the air intake, which I think is the best part of this build. Let's chuck on the rear Williams sign, all printed again, no stickers on this one. Very fast, fun build. And there is a difference to this build. Let's see if you can pick it up before I explain once we take a closer look. I did make a mistake on the Ferrari, but we'll talk about that in a tick. But let's finish with the build. We'll put some rim holders on, the plugs. Let's put the rims on, and we are done. So let's bring in the Williams F1 Lego car, and this one by far is my favorite out of the two. Both were built the same, and I've got to quickly say I actually built the Ferrari wrong. I have to make an apology to all the Ferrari fans. I did say this was an easy build, obviously not for me. I had this little guy up on top of here, so now they look much more sportier and much more like an F1 car, so apologies. So yes, it is a simple build, but not for me. Let's quickly check out the Williams. We've got the printed Williams logo. We've also got some sides here and the Williams writing, but by far my favorite detail on this one, if you know the real car, the Duracell battery, they've pulled that off by using one colored brick. Absolutely love that. And I've got another confession to make. I actually thought we're putting slicks on the Ferrari. We weren't. We're putting the wheel caps on. So red for Ferrari, white for Williams. And by far, this one is my favorite build out of the two. Now remember, we have one more to go. If you want to find out what's in here, check out my TikTok. I'm actually going to buy the whole set. These are really cool. I only had 2 bricks left over for the Williams. I think I dropped one, and now my dog is gone. So I think maybe my dog's got one of the Lego pieces. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Are you going to grab these? But there you have it. The new Lego F1 small builds. Thanks for watching, legends, and if you did enjoy this, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon and the thumbs up, and YouTube thinks you might like these 2 videos.